Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Samorian Oracle Fusion Peer-to-Peer. The goal of this YouTube channel is specifically to share our knowledge between us and increase our knowledge and understand the different circumstances happens in during a production environment. So starting today, we will discuss regarding the um, mm, item creation process. We will first look into the item creation process manually, and after all we'll look into the item creation process through FBDI process. In Oracle R12 and previous version, this item migrations supposed to be happen through the interfaces, custom interfaces. Now these are the we have FBDI process where we take care of this particular integration or the conversion or interface process. So let's start with the item creation process for now with the manual one, and later we will see how the FBDI can import the items. So starting with, let's go to the setup and maintenance area, and then we can go to product management, and from product management we'll go to the area items, and you can see here that there are four required tasks. One is manage units of measures, manage item classes, manage units of measure for interclass conversion and intra-class conversion. In a previous episode we have seen that we have created an item with um, with different UOM with the same UOM. Say for example, I have created one item and we defined the UOM for that particular item. Now the UOM can be multiple for one item. For example, I have manufactured one bag, and so that bag can have a UOM and UOM, right, that is having pieces, and then a box where a box can contain 12 pieces, and one cartoon can contain 24 pieces or two boxes. Now for this one, how the system will understand, so we do the interclass and interclass conversion in that case. For now we are not concentrating on the UOM conversion. Right now we will concentrate on the item creation. So before we create the item, we need to create one item class, or we can assign the item under the root item class, but it is better, good practice, to create one item class under the root and then proceed from there. So what is item class? Item class are created under a root item class or within the parent item class and inherit the values based on the selection made when defining the item class. To create and manage item class user defined attributes and data security, use the manage item class task here. So let's start with creation of the item classes first. Let's go to the manage item class. Okay, and now click on the new button. If you see here, everything is coming under the root item class. The root item class is the seeded one, whereas we need to define our own item class if required under this root item class. So let's do it. Now this is our item class, and we defined our own item class as Samorian item classes. Internal name is Samorian item class, and I'm just copying this here in descriptions. Now here is a checkbox, public, so that is based on whether you want to create a public item class or an private item class. We'll come to here afterwards, but let's click on the save and add details. Okay, so we are here. So if you see, there are few tabs are here. One is basic, one is item management, security, transactional attributes, pages attributes group, lifecycle phase, templates and formats. So in the basic one, you can see this item class hierarchy, additions, informations and attachment categories are getting defaulted. Afterwards, we go to the item management screen. Item management tab, and here you see that item number generation method. Okay, so you can do one thing. There are different types of item number generation method, and it can be done through the inherit from the parent, rule generated, sequence generated and user defined. So you can define a rule and assign it to here so that your item number generates in a particular pattern, or in user defined case you need to define your own item number every time you define. Okay, so I'm choosing inherited from the parent. Inherited from parent means this item class is parent item class is root item class. From there the properties will be inherited here. Now going to the security, this security tab specifies that who can create this particular a particular item under this particular item class. That particular individual can be an individual or can be a group. Okay, so yeah, let's say suppose we are defining one individual person. If we define individual person, our individual person is Orion, and sorry, it's maybe this one is first. So dot RIO. Okay, so if we select this, isn't it? So here I am including the product manager group who are having this particular role. They can create the item class for this item class for the particular organization. Create item for under this item class for organization, for this organization. The role needs is product manager. Okay, we'll later debug that what is the issue happening for the Orion. Okay, and product manager action 002 is selected, and we are selecting here as this one. So what they can do? Okay, so I'm just giving this select and add, and I can search, and I'm, I'm giving to, that is, one second, this role is given. I just saving it for now. So I'm saving it for now, and let me save. Okay, and then I will go to this area. Okay, and product manager, sorry. Okay, so I will do product manager. What are the action he can perform? Here I can mention it, that saying that okay, action, select and add. Okay, and then where it is the search button, here it is. Then actions, say suppose delete, and delete item. Okay, 7 CDS. Okay, sorry, I received a call. Anyways, now update and then carry on with the update one. Okay, and then apply. So we have the option to delete and update. We can delete an item in Oracle Fusion. But for that we need to create a delete group. Let me check. Okay. So now we have created the item class. Now save and close. Now go to the product information management or PIM. Now we are going to create an item for under this item class. Select our organization. Oh, sorry, I missed one point actually. I missed one point. Okay, here it is 000. Okay, so item class we just created the under the security part, but we didn't assign any item template or anything else. So those tabs needs to be fulfilled or optionally can be fulfilled. Okay, now item class, let me check if this is coming. No result found. Okay, search and search. There is no such thing. Cancel and duplicate. So if you see here, I have created, maybe by mistake, I have created multiple classes for this item class. But anyone, this is a demo instance, it's not impacting much. But if you see here, this is the part which is important. That new item request enabled or item creation allowed. Okay, so if you see here, this item creation is allowed here, and new item request enabled. I'm just keeping it blank for now because okay, this is not an this is not public one, this is private item class. Okay, so I'm just checking. Before that, let me just check what are the roles has been provided for this particular user. Let's go to the security. Okay, I can see that product manager role itself is not defined for this particular user and employee. So I'm just going to provide the product manager role here. That role. So product manager. Seven plus. Just previously. No. Okay, now let's see. Now we need to provide the data access for the product manager. Go to the setup and maintenance. and search for data accept data person data access. So we have assigned the PIM role to this particular user, and now let's see. Okay, still now the item class is not available here. Mm, let's do one thing. Let's go back to setup and maintenance. Let's go back to the setup and maintenance, and then product management and item classes, then items and item classes, item and item classes, and let's select one of our submarine bags. Okay, and let's click on edit. Okay, so let's see that the security. Okay, and let's go to the security and group. Okay, okay, security and submarine bag. Okay, this one is not defined for the 000. Okay, give now see the person, and then let's do this one. Set. Okay. The question is why this is not having that particular role. Okay. If I say group, if I select a group and then search product,